Ufuk, we just heard from Rhino. You've been putting them through their paces. Is that needed after a result like last week, or is that just getting them conditioned to play the way you want to play?
It's more so the way we want to play. Since day one, obviously we've changed the way that we train. I think it was, it's not easy when you come in and you want to bring changes into the team. Because the way we want to play is different, obviously, to the previous way that the team played, and we need those sessions to build those players up to play the football with the high pressing game that we want to play.
Do you feel like, looking back on the last 6 weeks or so, you've seen, obviously you've got 2 great wins in there, but are you seeing progress even in the losses?
Well, still we lost the game against Melbourne Victory. I think two errors that led to 2 goals in transition moments. Look, the game could have probably been different if Jakey had scored that goal. We would have gone up 1-0 away from home, but the reality is we didn't. So there has been progression. I think you can see it within the games. You can see the intent in the way that the boys want to go out there and play. And the aim is not just to beat the opponent, it's to be the better team.
Maxi going to be back this week. How's he tracking?
No, Maxi, this is his second week with the group, so he's been training well. So I think he'll be involved with the team on the weekend.
Just on Ryan, 15 years, almost unheard of. In your short time here, what have you noticed about him as a player, but also as a person?
Yeah, look, Rhino, I worked with Rhino here in the 18-19 season with Stevie as well. Look, he's a fantastic person, fantastic human being first and foremost. 15 years at one club is a massive achievement anywhere in the world, I believe. And look, he's getting a little bit older now, but he still has the same desire and ambition to be successful, and that's what we want from our players. And look, he'll be a club legend, definitely, being here that long. And we'll see how he progresses through the season and see how we go with Rhino moving forward for the future as well.
Just on Red is going to come straight back in, I presume.
We'll make that decision closer to the game. Pava did nothing wrong in the game. I thought he had a good game at the end of the day, and this is what we want. We want competition for spots, and we'll make that decision closer to the game.
And just on Fabio, mate, I think he's only 1 goal so far this season. You obviously took him off midway through the second half. Does he need an arm around him confidence-wise just to find those goals and they'll start coming? What's the key for clicking with him?
Yeah, look, I think with Fabio, strikers want to score goals, and scoring goals builds confidence with players. And a bit of a dry spell at the moment, but I think what he still gives us off the ball is very important at this stage. But obviously, as a coach, you want your players, your strikers, to score goals, and it's one of those ones that we're working with him on the training park, and also with the video that we do with him separately as well. So to have a good understanding of his role and what we expect of him, and hopefully, this weekend gets the opportunity to bag one, and then it just keeps flowing from there.
News this morning, I don't know if you've seen it, but Steve Corican has been appointed the manager of the New Auckland team. What the kind of challenges he's going to face setting up a team and recruiting players to New Zealand? I know you did a pretty good job of it, but it's not the easiest place to get players to travel to, is it?
Look, yes and no. At the same time, I'm very happy for Stevie to get that role. I think it's another new exciting challenge for himself. Look, it's the opportunity now at the same time to build his team. It's a clean slate. He can find the players that he believes will bring him success and obviously implement his playing style. It's not easy building a team at the end of the day, but look, Stevie's got the qualities. He's shown that whilst his tenure here at Sydney FC to have success, and I'm sure he definitely will.
Is there ever a worry when something like that happens that he's got good relationships here and he'll come knocking on Sydney FC players' doors?
That's the nature of the game. Players come, players go. Same as coaches. Coaches come, coaches go as well. So, there's players out there. It's very important that we, recruit the right players that we believe that fit into how we want to play and what we want to do. So, players make decisions at the end of the day what's best for their careers, and whether that's to stay or move to another club. That's the way the game works.
Obviously, it's pretty early in the season, but does it get to a point if you lose another couple, the season maybe starts getting away from you here? Is there a rush to sort of pick things up here? Yeah,
look, definitely we need to turn the games that we've played into results. I think, the last game in the presser I said that we had a lot of possession, but we weren't effective in front of the goal. We've had 20 shots against Melbourne Victory and 3 on target. So we are getting into the opponent's box. We are creating those opportunities. It's just about being more clinical as Melbourne Victory were against us. So we need to, especially these next 2 home games, we need to definitely win and get 6 points on the board, but we'll focus on Western United for the weekend. Like you said, we need to start winning games to start pushing up the ladder.
It does seem pretty simple, but what do you do to work on to get those chances turned into goals?
Well, it's again improving the players at training, making them understand their roles and where we want players to be in the spaces that they need to get into to create those moments. Like I said, we are getting into those areas where we should be scoring, but we're very effective in that final pass, and that's something that we're definitely trying to improve.
Just from here, what's going to be a pass mark, I suppose, for you coming in the inaugural season, just for the rest of the year, rest of the season?
For myself?
Yeah.
For me, look, I've come here to win trophies at the end of the day. Don't come here to just settle through the season and hide behind. I've come in 3 games in the season whereas I still believe we have a good squad. We've got a mixture of some good senior players and some young talented players, but the aim is to always win trophies at this club.